Patrick Mahomes has landed the cover of Madden for the second time in his career. He said last week at minicamp he didn't even know that he could be on the cover for a second time. He is sharing the Madden 22 spotlight with Tom Brady. And we are joined now by Chiefs speedy receiver Mecole Hardman. Mecole, thank you so much for coming on with us.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
All right, so right now your offense, the gold standard in the NFL. And Patrick Mahomes said last week that maybe we should expect to see some new stuff from you guys. Is there a new wrinkle that you really want to see?
Well, it's hard to say with Coach Reid. I mean, he has so much stuff that he got put in and everything. So kind of I'm the guy that's just like, whatever you tell me to go do, I'm going to go do. So whatever new they got, I'm excited for it. So it's going to be interesting in training camp to see what new things they're going to bring to the table.
Mecole, you've been to the Super Bowl both times in your career, both years in your career, obviously different results. What's the vibe in that locker room like? What's different between last year and this year?
I think we kind of got like a bigger chip on our shoulder this year, knowing we didn't get the results that we wanted last year, and and all the talk that everybody doing, and everybody say that we got the target on our back, and but I don't think people realize that they're gonna get our best game as well. So I think it's just something that we can look forward to, and it's definitely gonna be another challenge for us to get back to where we want to be at. So we're looking forward to the challenge. I think we're gonna do well when it comes time to go on the field.
Now I know you got to stay humble. You're keeping it all even keel. But listen, Mahomes said that perhaps going 20-0 is definitely out there for you guys. I imagine you got to agree with that goal, right? But what's the biggest obstacle in your mind from an undefeated season?
I think it's consistency. I think in this game you can get beat on any given Sunday, Thursday, Monday, wherever you're playing. I just feel like the better team gonna win. I think our job is just to go in there with the right game plan and execute to the best of our ability, and I think we'll be fine. We got the talent in the room to do, whatever we want to put our minds to. So yeah, 20-0 is definitely, a goal. We don't want to lose any games, no matter what the circumstances is. So whatever Pat says, man, my quarterback, I'm signing with him. So.
Hey, so Eric Bieniemy said that in the absence of Sammy Watkins, he's expecting you to step up, have a big role. What is it about your game that gives him that confidence that, hey, we can let Sammy go. We good right here with this guy?
Man, Coach B know what he got in me, man, and I think it's people just they're blinded by our offense and what we can bring to the table. It's hard to come into our offense, with the best tight end, the best receiver in the game, and expect and people expect you to do so many big things. It's like, man, listen, like I'm just doing my role, you know what I'm saying? But I think with Sammy gone and the receiver spot opening up some more, it's I got all the tools and the ability to do what I need to do. So I'm definitely gonna go in there and be a dog like I am, and just my number call to take advantage.
All right, Mecole, what's a bigger adrenaline rush for you, playing in the Super Bowl or flying with the Thunderbirds?
Let's just put it like this: those Thunderbirds is something different. I think, first of all, they got all my respect from actually being in that aircraft and seeing the maneuvers that they make. And the pressure that comes into the cabin after pulling those G's is it's something that I would recommend somebody do just to see how hard it is to actually breathe. First of all, to breathe in there, and they're doing this while talking like it's nothing, and it's crazy because man, they do them G's like you finna pass out, literally you bro, I can't breathe. How can you even talk while you doing this? And yeah, the Thunderbirds is top notch. I don't think you can compare anything. It's the excitement that you get, going upside down or side to side, or the speed that they go. So I'm going with the Thunderbirds on this.
Hey, I've never had the opportunity to go up, but I've seen guys pass out. When you talk about them G's, it is real. For all the fans out there who think you're playing, those G's will put you to sleep for real.
Man.
But any other bucket list things, man? You such a young player in this league, you already have accomplished so much. I played 14 years, never got to a Super Bowl. So any other bucket list things on your bucket list items on your list that you feeling like you need to knock out before training camp comes? It's only about 30 days till you got a report.
Nah, I don't know. I do want to go skydiving one of these days. It's something in the works right now that we're trying to get accomplished before I go back. So I hope I can go skydiving and with some people. But other than that, man, I'm just trying to train, get ready, get my mind ready, and mentally ready. And so for this big season, trying to get back to the Super Bowl one more time and win it this time. So.
Yeah, I don't know how Coach is going to feel about you jumping out of an airplane, but if you do, I highly recommend doing it with the Army Golden Knights. That's who I went skydiving with. Unbelievable experience. So we can trade pointers on that. Mecole, thank you so much. Good luck heading into training camp. We know it's going to be a very interesting season for you guys.
Very.
So to come after an unfortunate 2020 season, is Dallas back in the division driver's seat? Does a minicamp no-show mean a training camp no-go for Aaron Rodgers? And is the NFL's most dynamic duo in the desert? The answers, as we go on the clock, are next.
At Domino's, we're
actually the quarterback, the starting quarterback that Andy Reid had brought in, but there was a plan for Donovan to take over. Obviously, Donovan a lot more talented, in my view, than Mac Jones. So the Patriots definitely have a plan for when they want him to play, ideally. But if things go awry with Cam Newton, game 2 or 3, not looking like the Cam Newton that they want it to be, that might accelerate the progress of Mac Jones getting on the field.
Mark, you mentioned Donovan McNabb. He was brought in there because he brought some athleticism. And even in today's NFL, I think Cam still with that athleticism gives the Patriots the best chance to win. By them going out and getting these 2 tight ends, that's what Cam was doing successful in Carolina. He was throwing the football in the middle of the football field. They were in those run personnels that you kind of had some check with me's that when the opportunities presented themselves, you get out of that run play and you like your matchup on some of those linebackers in the passing game. So, before Cam got had to miss some time with COVID, we actually saw Cam Newton kind of progress a little bit. He was throwing the football to the point that I know I was sitting at home thinking, all right, well, maybe this thing could work. And so, we've seen Cam Newton kind of evolve, right? From the guy in Carolina that it was all about him. Now he's the guy that you hear Bill Belichick praising the most in that locker room. So, I think Cam does give the Patriots the best chance to win, but I also think, if things do go awry, it is nice to have a guy like Mac Jones who is supposed to be one of the consummate professionals, young guys who's going to come in there, do his job. I just don't quite know if the Patriots have enough around Mac Jones to just say, hey, you got the job, go win games. I think they have to play this physical style of football that I think Cam Newton gives them the best chance of playing.
There's been a lot of talk about sort of reps for Mac Jones, right? And one more parallel between these 2 QBs, because over the last 10 drafts, there's only been 3 QBs taken in that first round with less college starts than Mac Jones. One of them was Cam Newton. All right, guys, thank you. So you at home, how many wins do you think the Patriots will have in 2021? You can tell us what you think by scanning that QR code right there on your screen and vote. It'll take you straight to the poll. We'll tell you the results later on in the show. So to come on NFL Total Access, if there's one thing we know about the Chiefs receivers, it's that they're a bona fide crack team. Catching up to any of them is a tall task, but hey, we did it, and you can too. Mecole Hardman joins us next. Plus, if you're a 2-time Super Bowl champ and a Hall of Famer, what you say carries a lot of weight. So when Deion Primetime Sanders weighs in on certain quarterback situations and more, yeah, we listen.
It seems like when you give them $35 million and over, they start tripping. You got everything you want and you still aren't satisfied. I understand that we